When one thinks of London, several images spring to mind. A classic London red bus, a black cab, and maybe even the iconic Tower Bridge are just some of the defining symbols of London. Start planning your London stay and take a look at what London is known for in our list of 12 famous London sights and icons. Number 1. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace, an iconic building and official residence of the British royal family. Buckingham Palace has been the official residence of the UK royal family since 1837. Whether you believe in fairy tales or not, visiting one of the few remaining working royal palaces in the world will be a magical experience. The palace is open to the public for 10 weeks each summer and on certain days in winter and spring, so you'll need to book tickets well in advance. Number 2. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. This stunning Gothic landmark is the seat of the British Parliament, and the clock tower, commonly known as Big Ben, has been keeping time for the rest of the world for over a century. The sound of the chimes is almost as famous as the clock tower and has been replicated throughout the world. They're enduring icons of London. Starting from Westminster Station, you can explore the statues in Parliament Square before crossing over Westminster Bridge to get a classic photo with the Parliament in the background. Number 3. Natural History Museum. Natural History Museum is a fun, interactive experience all about the evolution of the natural world, from the time of the Tyrannosaurus Rex up to the present day. With a combination of genuine dinosaur skeletons and interactive displays, the museum captures the miracle of life on this planet. It's hard to walk away from here without a newfound respect for the world we live in. Number 4. Covent Garden. Start the day at this West End Square. This pedestrian-friendly public square in the West End is a great place for soaking up the vibrancy of London. Street performers entertain the crowds and restaurants spill out into the square, making Covent Garden one of the prettiest spots to be on a sunny day. Head into Covent Garden Market to find a variety of antiques, art and crafts, and fresh produce. Number 5. Oxford Street. Shop at fancy department stores and street stalls. Oxford Street is the finest shopping street in England. You'll find flagship stores from many of Britain's best brands, along with fancy department stores like Selfridges and Debenhams. It's also a good spot to pick up cheap and tacky souvenirs from street stalls. If you want to experience the full scope of this retail heaven, take the tube to Tottenham Court Road Station and shop all the way down to Marble Arch at the opposite end of Oxford Street. Use Oxford Circus Station as your reference point, roughly halfway down the street. For young fashion, you can't miss a short detour to the famed Carnaby Street. Around the festive season, Oxford Street is especially pretty, with thousands of twinkling Christmas lights and imaginative window displays. Number 6. Take a river bus from Westminster to Tower Bridge. Enjoy scenic views of London along the River Thames. The London Underground is probably the most famous way to get around the city, but taking a river bus is by far the most scenic. The air is cleaner, too. Known as Thames Clippers, the public river buses run on 5 routes along the Thames. They lack the commentary found on tourist boats, but the tickets are cheaper, and it just feels more authentic. Number 7. Tower Bridge. An iconic bridge over the River Thames. Tower Bridge spans the River Thames and links the Tower of London to City Hall. It is a bascule bridge, which means that its center sections can swing upwards to allow taller river traffic to pass through. The bridge is open to road and pedestrian traffic. It also features a museum where you can learn how the bridge operates and tour its Victorian engine rooms. Number 8. The London Eye. Of London skyline, the London Eye is a popular choice. This colossal observation wheel on the South Bank offers breathtaking views, creating a memorable experience for visitors looking to capture the city's beauty from a unique vantage point. Number 9. Hyde Park. Hyde Park is the famous site of Speaker's Corner, where many famous demonstrations have taken place in the past. Today, it remains a space where individuals can come and express their opinions on current affairs in the name of free speech. The site is also London's largest royal park, encompassing serene lakes, lush greenery, and recreational activities that offer a peaceful retreat, providing a contrast to the vibrant energy of the city. Number 10. The Shard. Enjoy dinner and drinks with expansive views of London over 1,000 foot tall, entirely glass-fronted, and shaped like a momentous icicle. you can't fail to notice the Shard from any borough of London. It's even more impressive when you're on top of the building looking down, and if you aren't lucky enough to be staying at the Shangri-La. Then dinner and drinks is a memorable way to start your evening in London. Number 11. Spitalfields Market. Shop for the latest fashion and vintage items. Spitalfields Market is renowned for its cutting-edge fashion boutiques, vintage traders, and generally cool atmosphere. It's open every day, but on weekends you'll find the best selection of handcrafted items from some of London's finest independent designers. We've seen everything from women's trench coats covered in manga designs to African-inspired hats. It's walking distance from Liverpool Street Station in London's East End. Number 12. London Red Buses and London Black Cabs. London's distinctive red double-decker buses are more than just a mode of transport. They're a symbol of the city's identity. If you're not one for walking around, these buses provide an authentic London experience and great views of the city as you get from A to B. The iconic London Black Cabs, with their unique design, are a reliable and ubiquitous presence on the city's streets. Their status as a symbol of London's transportation heritage adds to the city's charm. Even more impressive is the cabbie's knowledge of the city, navigating all routes without any need for Google Maps. Bonus. West End. Watch a play in central London's theatre district. London's West End is a byword for live theatre, musicals, in particular. From enduring classics like Les Miserables to the latest blockbusters, and plenty of fringe theatre written by up-and-coming artists, this is one of the world's finest spots for performance art. Don't forget to like this video and share your own experience or ask a question in the comments below.